guys, it's Adri. We are doing today the half skull Halloween tutorial. I am starting out with this white face paint. You can get it at a Halloween store, costume store. I believe that's where I got mine from. And it's just like standard white face paint. Nothing really special about it. I am starting out by underlining my eyes, creating a little bit of a circle shape. This is just the outline for the mask. So now I'm taking that white paint and just rounding off the top of my nose. This will be pointed out to create more of that skull type shape, but I'm just rounding it to get the basic shape of it on the nose. And then I'm taking that white paint and just filling it in. Easy, easy stuff. And you're going to go down to the jawline. Don't go past that. You don't want to like do your whole neck area or anything. Obviously, this paint doesn't want to play with me, so you're going to see me change over in just a bit. So I finished my first layer of paint with that, costume paint, and then I went in with this Eye Magic paint. I got this off of Amazon, super cheap stuff. So this is the Sigma E05 eyeliner brush. This is actually in the travel size. I'm dipping it into that white paint, and I'm going to go ahead and start creating those pointed shapes at the top of my nose. After those points, I'm kind of just connecting them to the rounded space under my eye to just create a more fluid look, and then I'm just, checking myself out. Back into that Eye Magic palette, I am taking the black one, and I'm creating the hollow part of the nose. Fast forwarding through, all I'm doing is filling this in, easy, easy. Now I'm taking that black and putting it in the inside of my lips. So with whatever is left on my brush, I am just following where my top and bottom teeth would meet. This is where you kind of should be at right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and outline my cheekbones. You want to keep your paint a little bit light right now, and then we can go back in and darken it up. You just don't want to do anything that's too drastic. Now I'm going to the top of the nose and just lightly lining it in black. So I'm following my bottom jawline now and just kind of sketching it out and creating this jaw-like shape, and then creating where the bones meet over at the end. By the way, the brush I am using for these black parts, it's like a eyebrow slanted angled brush. It's really thin. This is a cheapy brush. This is not one of my Sigma ones. I only use the Sigma one up top to create like the little details, but in general I don't want to use my real nice ones because I don't want like costume paint all over it. And all I'm doing is outlining where my teeth are with little marks. Sorry that this is blurry. I blame my husband because he was in charge of the camera, so it's his fault. I'm just taking my Sigma brush, the small eyeliner one, and creating little vein type things on my chin. Here I am going back in with the black, and I'm just thickening up the lines that I had already put in and just starting to shade a little bit under my eyes very lightly with that Sigma eyeliner pencil. I just connected that space and filled in that sideburn area, and then took that Sigma liner pencil, and I'm following the bottom of my cheekbone and that other line, just kind of creating a base to then go in with my Sigma pencil brush and start shading. The black eyeshadow I'm using is by Urban Decay. It's just one of their Black is Black eyeshadows. You can pretty much use anything to do this. Just start light in your shading and then go darker if you need it. Here I am kind of just I am rounding out the teeth to create that tooth shape, and then I'm going up on top and kind of creating that root look from where the teeth would come from. Apparently my bottom lip hangs over onto my chin just a little bit, so I'm taking the shadow and getting under there to create a perfect line. Now I'm taking the Sigma brush and I'm kind of contouring my jawline a little bit. I'm just shading in and bringing that whole look together around my chin. Using one of my first cheapy brushes, I'm going back in with a little bit of white just to define the front teeth. I don't do this on all the teeth, but just a couple of them to bring it out. Dipped back into that Urban Decay black eyeshadow, and I'm going to hollow this part out just a little bit on both sides of my face. One of my last touches, I'm going in with that black paint, and I'm just darkening up the lines on my smile just a little bit to bring it out and tie the whole look back in. Oh, and don't forget the inner corners of your mouth. Just taking my hair and shaking it out for whatever it decided to do that day, and the look is complete. Don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at Khalil Chaos and Snapchat at Khalil Chaos as well. See you later. Crawling through your skin.